MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Blues and the Dragons. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Matt Gassner gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, this guy doesn't have too many bad starts, but in his last one, he gave up 9 earned runs. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I'd be surprised if he duplicated that here in this one.
In now, Johnny Jr. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Blues, the right fielder, Johnny Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Shuhei Ogawa waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Shuhei Ogawa. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, Derek Richardson.
Standing in now, Derek Richardson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Pitch on its way. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate, Howard McKinnon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A 1-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Turner will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Lewis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Bryce Lewis.
Pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. And the pitch.
That's the ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And there's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Duke Wang.
Into the box now, Duke Wang. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Now here it comes.
1-0.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in, Randall Mad Dog. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
This is foul right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled off. tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Morgan Thomas. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball just misses, that's ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
That is it. The center fielder, Shelby Marchetti.
Digging in, Shelby Marchetti. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Wang is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
That's the catcher, Dale Richards.
Set to get his day started, Dale Richards, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Frankie Fernandez. Now here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fernandez absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan, knowing he's not going to get jammed.
2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Now at the plate, Omar Valido, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Sam Quintero. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Marchetti is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So striding forward now, Andy Corona. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
A bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So now to the plate, Dan Turner. And he'll try and get his man to 3rd here as he puts this one down. And there's one down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Johnny.
Digging in to try it again, Johnny Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball inside.
Corona leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing 3rd is to get a big lead off of 2nd, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
2-0 count, and the pitch lifted the other way to left center. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. The runner from 3rd crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on 2nd, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Shuhei Ogawa, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Ogawa, a 27-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Decent lead at 2nd. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And the slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Derek Richardson as he lifts it in the air to right field. Wang is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. The Blues are out on top 1-0. At the plate, Shinji Sasaki, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Pops this one up. McKinnon in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Juan Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Skied into straightaway right. Junior is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The pitcher, Matt Gassner.
So here now is the pitcher, Matt Gassner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2, the count.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Howard McKinnon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Howard McKinnon.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing. Into the box, Morgan Thomas, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Shelby Marchetti batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 13, Dale.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dale Richards. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Mad Dog waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1. Digging in now, Bryce Lewis. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Duke Wang. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he gets ahead 0-1. One out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and there are two down. So striding in, Randall Mad Dog. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Andy Corona. First pitch of the at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Lifted in the air out to left. Lewis is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now back, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dan Turner. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound when you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything.
At the plate, Johnny Jr. as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air now out to left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Kelvin Ramirez is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Standing in now, Derek Richardson as he runs up to bunt but can't make contact at strike one. No hits to this point. Bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Blues lead it 3-0. Riding in once again, Frankie Fernandez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Stepping in now, Omar Valido, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So digging in now, Sam Quintero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. None out, runners at first and second. This is line to left. Ogawa has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now back, the center fielder, Shinji Sasaki.
Stepping in, Shinji Sasaki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
1-0.
1-0. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
At the plate, Juan Hernandez, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Pitch popped straight up. Turner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up is the shortstop, Morgan Thomas.
Morgan Thomas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Shelby Marchetti.
Coming to the plate now, Shelby Marchetti. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Dale Richards.
Now in the box, Dale Richards, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, Dero, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Richards ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to... Douglas Lamb is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. A ball and no strikes. Lamb, 30 years of age. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Swinging on 3-0, now 3 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bryce Lewis. First offering on its way.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Up to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Marchetti is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 32, Duke Wang.
At the plate, Duke Wang. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swings through it for strike number 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ogawa is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The bat, the catcher,
Digging in, Randall Mad Dog. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Fernando Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Reyes.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dan Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The right fielder on the pitch.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Johnny Jr. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gil, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Back in standing. To the plate now, Shuhei Ogawa, fouled away. Reyes rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 0-1 count, here's the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. He's got it, 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Uranus is out in front here, 3-0. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Digging in once again, Omar Valido. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Ready for another shot now, Sam Quintero. First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Junior is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Derek Richardson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Again, another foul ball. One out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Settling in now, Morgan Thomas. Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Ready once again, Shinji Sasaki. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a round.
So stepping in. Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Lucas Morse answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Rudy Cunningham will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Cunningham, a 27-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run. In line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
Back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did it.
Sam Shannon will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. First offering on its way. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jack Dooley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for the Blues, the center fielder, Marquetti.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sasaki is right there, 1 down. Stepping up now, Dale Richards. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. Sasaki is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready now, Andy Corona. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Mad Dog over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Randall Mad Dog. Freddie Castillo is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 6. Shortstop, Omar Valido.
Striding into the box, Omar Valido. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
Sam Quintero is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. 3-1 the final score this afternoon.
Stands our final line score.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tropics and the Kings. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Ty Hardy, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Standing in, Dan Bush. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Dan Bush.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. 1-0 count. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball? This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Now the 2-0.
That's the ball.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Into the box now, Craig Ortiz, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Throw over to the bag. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hardy is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Bush gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Landry. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things, I guess, with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Fatty, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Set to deliver the 0-1, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. It's 1-2. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. First and second now, one man out. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number one with no score after a half an inning. Mike Diaz gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Chad Murray is into the ballgame now as he'll take over out in left field. At the plate, Roberto Velez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Roberto Velez.
Now here it comes. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
2-0 now. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Johnny Slinger fouled off. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 delivery. A runner at second, nobody out. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Two and two. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bush comes on now, and he has it, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third, the second baseman, Dominique Durazo.
Now batting, Dominique Durazo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And it's fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. Again, he sends it out of play. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Fred Blair. And he puts it on the ground to second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Theo. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
At the plate now, Todd Alexander. 1-0 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here's the 2-1. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Kings are out in front, 1-0. Stepping in, Royce Phillips, who was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That is fifth. The first baseman, Javier Tejada.
Digging in, Javier Tejada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Javier Tejada goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Antonio Martinez.
Stepping in now, Antonio Martinez. A ball and no strikes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Two and 0 now. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. To 2-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alvaro Lopez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Akinori Yamazaki.
Into the box, Akinori Yamazaki. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Now at the plate, Corey Tate. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's away.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a pop-up now. Landry moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Jimmy Jr. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Junior.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
1 strike.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now the pitch. Got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Chad Murray. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Fouled away. The next 0-2.
Oh. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Dan Bush. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Tate will wait on it. And he will put it away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Doug Meadows.
The right fielder, Doug Meadows.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Here it comes on 3-0. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Roberto Velez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
0-1 the count. A runner at first with no outs here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4, Johnny Slinger.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Slinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Dominique Durazo lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bush will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Craig Ortiz. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Ortiz is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Landry. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back, Fatty.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter in Fatty. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Royce Phillips is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fred Blair. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Todd Alexander. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. This is on the ground over the first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 28, Alvaro Lopez.
Standing in, Alvaro Lopez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Lopez bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So now to the plate, Akinori Yamazaki swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
The set and the 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Javier Tejada.
Javier Tejada.
Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Antonio Martinez.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Antonio Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Runner at first following the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jimmy Jr. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Slinger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Chad Murray.
Now to the plate, Chad Murray. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh. 1-0.
2 out with the man at first.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 home. Line hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. In now, Corey Kate. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And now a pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Doug Meadows.
Stepping into the box, Doug Meadows. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Fouled off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Roberto Velez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey!
Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dan Bush. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The 1-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Slinger is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Fred Ortiz.
Into the box now, Craig Ortiz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Kevin Landry.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Landry comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in, Johnny Slinger. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
To the plate now, Dominique Durazo lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Fred Blair.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Fred Blair, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. First delivery to him on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Digging in, Todd Alexander. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. The Kings lead this one 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Fatty. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Royce Phillips. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Javier Tejada. He swings and grounds it to short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
With a traditional elevated stretch.
Daisuke Okada will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Daisuke Okada.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Alvaro Lopez.
Alvaro Lopez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
Nope, at the ball.
And he struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Akinori Yamazaki, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey!
Kermit Timmons comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. So a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bush is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 33, Corey Tate.
Now at the plate, Corey Tate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
At the plate, Doug Meadows popped him up. Junior has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Antonio Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Now batting, Junior.
So now Now to the plate, Jimmy Jr. He swings and lines it to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Chad Murray. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line hard to center field. Paint is there, 2 gone.
Now back, the center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Dan Bush will swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Now batting.
At the plate, Craig Ortiz, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Roberto Velez. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Johnny Slinger comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that misses. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
2 out here and a runner at second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Kevin Landry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Landry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Meadows is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now the pitch. Ian Fatty stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ballgame.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Your attention, please.
So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Jonathan Ash will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Jonathan
Stepping in now, Royce Phillips. And it's grounded just foul down the line. We could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard down the line. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win, and they're hoping to build on that now.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Kings jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ty Hardy earns his first win of the season. Mike Diaz pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian.